Hey guys, welcome back to I can't do this. Alright, get it together. Get it together, Imani. Come on. Can't do this. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know what you're thinking, but I'm here, I'm back. It's okay, we're about to get back into business. I know you're thinking it's been an extremely long time since I've been on YouTube. I don't even remember the last time I posted. So that's my life. But that is why I'm here today. I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me, so I can update you guys on my life, why I've been gone for so long, what I'm doing, what's happening, also while I get ready for work. But yeah, just keep watching and watch me beat my face. I'm going to bring my mirror in. Hope this is not too distracting. This is literally bigger than my face. I'm just going to moisturize. Oh, it's literally been so long since I posted a video, and you know, I apologize, but it's okay. You guys didn't even miss me, did you? It's alright. It's cool. I only have 345 subscribers, and not one of y'all missed me. Alright, so I'm gonna get straight into eyebrows. Oh, okay, so you guys all know that I'm in college, and let me tell you, this semester, I can't even explain, like, for lack of better words, this semester kicked my ass. Is kicking my ass. It's almost over, but it's still continuing to kick my ass. It was rough. Okay, so over the past semesters, like, my very first semester here at Sac State was a breeze, but I guess that's, you know, that's what happens when you're a freshman. You're not gonna have the hardest classes, or maybe you can, whatever. What I'm saying is that from first semester to now, there's been a drastic change in terms of schoolwork and stuff like that. Last semester was hard. But this semester has been the hardest so far. And the schoolwork is not hard, but just the accumulation of all of my classes, the work in all my classes, I just can't. Like, it has been so stressful, I can't even begin to tell you. I would like sit in my classes and not even, or I continue to sit in my classes and not even be able to focus, because I'm literally just thinking of all the things that I have to do. I'm taking 5 classes, 2 of which are online. And I really enjoy online classes because I don't have to sit in a classroom, obviously. But these classes, I mean, I guess that's true for any class, but you really have to keep up with them, and you have to remember to keep up with them. One of which is psychology. So, you know, if you guys have taken psychology before, it's not the easiest subject. I mean, you have to put a lot of work into it. But anyway, so I have 2 journalism classes. Journalism is my major, as you know, and communications is my minor. 1 communications course, and that course is online. And then I have English, which, let me tell you, English 20. Was the most pointless class I've ever taken in my life. Also, excuse my voice, I'm a little under the weather. But, so pointless, you guys. Like, at each and every class, I'm like, what am I doing here? Anyway. But basically, the reason why I've been gone so long from YouTube is because school took over my life. And I mean that literally. Like, you know, usually you have classes, but then you can go and hang out and do stuff afterwards, whatever. No, not me. My social life was completely eliminated. And on top of that, I got a job. Yes, I did. So I am a nanny for a 8-year-old and a 12-year-old. And it like worked out perfectly with my school schedule, because I get out at 2:45 every day, and I pick them up from school at like 3. So it was really convenient for me But the 8-year-old, he is something else. If you guys have me on Snapchat, you know this. He is crazy. Like, the main focus with him is homework because he struggles with homework, but also because I'm getting distracted by the people outside my window, but also because he has so much homework. Like, every night he has homework for every subject, which is like outrageous for a 3rd grader. His sister, the 12-year-old, she is just an angel. She is so independent. She comes home, does her homework, like, doesn't even need to be told to do anything. But her brother, goodness gracious, he gets distracted so easily. And it's just a mess. But it's a really easy job, except on the days where he is trying me. But it's really easy. It pays good. It is great. But it's just like, over these last few months, it's just been schoolwork. Like, I literally don't get a break. Because even on the weekends, there's no break. Because my online classes, when I have my tests for my online classes, psychology, the tests are on Saturdays, and for communications, the tests are on Sundays. So I literally don't get a break. And if I can if I could do those tests throughout the week before the weekend hits, it's like an amazing thing, because I just want, like, literally on the weekends, I just want to relax. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's what's been happening. School, literally depressing. Literally. For my spring break, so here's the deal with my spring break. I didn't have a spring break because the kids that I watch, they're obviously in school, and our spring breaks were totally opposite of each other. Like, their spring break was 2 weeks after mine, I think. So because of that, I didn't get to have a spring break because I would have to pick them up from school and stuff like that. So I had my spring breaks on the weekends, because I have the weekends off, obviously, because they're not in school. And I went to Vegas with my parents, and then I went to Disneyland with Lottie. But I filmed the entire Vegas trip, but I don't know what happened. I think I was trying to upload the footage onto my computer, and my computer is running out of space, so I was unable to do that. But if you guys want to see the Vegas trip vlog, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will for sure get a hard drive and make it so that I can upload the videos to my computer and then get that edited and up. So let me know if you guys want to see that, because I do have all that footage just sitting there. So yeah. Because after this semester, I'm going to be a junior. Like, what? Like, what? How did time go by so fast? Yeah, so next semester, I'm going to be a junior. But I still have GEs to finish, so I was thinking I would just do my GEs over the summer, because I'm going to be here in Sacramento over the summer, because I'm still working. Because the kids, they don't get out until June. And we get out in 2 weeks. And then they have summer camps and stuff, which I think I'm going to be taking them to. So I'm going to be here over the summer for a majority of the time. So I was like, why not just take some classes at the city college or whatever. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. You guys want to hear a funny story? It's not like you can answer me and say yes or no, so I'm going to tell you anyway. But so funny, when I pick up my kids from school, I'm not picking them up straight after school, because they get out at 2:17, super random, I know, 2:17, and then they go to their after school program called 4th R, right? And so I pick them up from after school program. And in their after school program, there's this guy who works there who is, you know, one of the leaders for after school program. And so literally every time I would go in there, because I have to go in the room and sign them out when I pick them up, and every time I would go in there, like when I first started my job, he would always be staring at me, but he like never said anything. So then, a few weeks in to my job, he came up to me, and he was like, "Oh, are you their babysitter or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm nanny, babysitter, whatever, same thing." And I just threw my concealer. And he was like, "Oh, okay," like I was just wondering, and that was the end of that conversation. And so then, the next time I go to pick them up, he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, do you go to Sac State?" And I was like, "Yes." And I don't know how he knew that, but I think the only reason he knew that was because on my car I have a Sacramento State license plate cover on. I don't know, you could be stalkerish. But, what am I doing? Primer. And I said, "Yeah, I go to Sac State." He was like, "Oh, okay, I thought I've seen you around." I have never seen him one time at school, you guys. Literally. Not once. And I'm like, "Okay." And he goes, "Oh, what grade are you in?" I was like, "I'm a sophomore." And he was like, I said, "What grade are you in?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm a super senior." So I'm like, how old is this man? Super senior. I'm like, what's going on? And so he asked me about my major and stuff like that. And then he was like, "Okay, well, I hope to see you around." I'm like, okay. And so then, every time I would come in, he would be acting so extra. Like, you know, like when you like someone, you kind of like, you show out a little bit when they're around and stuff. That's how he was. Like, hella trying to get my attention, all this stuff. And so, yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't even know. So one day I go to pick up my children, and he goes, "What's your name again?" Oh, I'm not gonna say his name. Never mind. Where is my brush? Oh. So he goes, "What's your name again?" I say Imani, and he shakes my hand again. And he was like, he goes, he was so nervous, like, you could tell, like, he was so nervous. And he was like, "I was just wondering if, like, I can give you my number, maybe he's like, we can hang out and I can get to know you or something." And I'm like, okay, I'm like, sure, whatever. You know, I was being nice. I was like, okay. So he puts his number on my phone, and I never text him. Y'all, I don't have the time. I just don't have the time. And so from that day on, you guys, that was like maybe a month ago, or less than a month, a few weeks ago. From that day on, he was so mad. Like, the next day I came in after, like, the day that he gave, I look crazy right now. After the day that he gave me his number and I didn't message him or text him, whatever, he literally did not even look at me. Like, every day I would come in, we would always say hi to each other, like, "Hey, how are you?" Whatever. He didn't say one word. He was, like, so awkward. He was just like, and I was like, "Hey," and he was like, I was like, "Oh, wow, salty." So, yeah, and ever since that day, he does not talk to me. But he's still so extra, like, trying to get my attention, but dude, I'm not gonna text you. Like, I don't have the time for that. I don't even have time to go to the bathroom, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just really awkward now because, I have to see him every single day, literally. That reminds me, my face. So, I don't know if you guys know, I don't think you guys know this because either I cover it up well with makeup or, I don't know, you guys just never really see my skin, but I have had acne for the longest time, and recently, like in the last few months, it has been so bad. Like, it got really bad And so I'm like, okay. And nothing I was using was working. I was like, I'm really going to try Proactive. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I see all these dang commercials. Something has to be working, you know? And so I've been on it for like a month now. You guys, my skin has cleared. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I have no active pimples. I just have scarring, which if you guys know how to get rid of acne scarring, let a girl know, because that's like the only thing holding me back from having great skin is the scarring. But let me tell you guys, that stuff really works. It's like a 3-step system. So every morning and every night, you do it. So it's a cleanser, like a face wash, a cleanser, a toner, and then, excuse my phone, a cleanser, a toner, and then like a cream that you put on to like get rid of the pimples and stuff. And I've been using it every morning and every night since I got it, and it is just, it cleared my skin. Like, I really didn't think Proactive worked, but it works, y'all. So if you have acne, get Proactive. Oh God. I look crazy. Do I look crazy right now? I do, low-key, huh? I really need to figure out where I'm living next semester because I have no idea. Our lease for our apartment is gonna be up the day after my birthday, July 31st, and I don't know if I'm gonna live here still in Sacramento, meaning, or if I'm gonna commute from home. If you guys don't know, I only live an hour away from school, but an hour is still a lot of time. So I need to figure out where I'm living, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I won't know until I figure out my school schedule, which I register for my classes next semester, next week. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, what's happening, but I'll keep you guys updated. But if I move back home, this is like irrelevant because this is not even necessarily what I wanted, but if I move back home, my father will buy me a new car. It's supposed to be a Lexus because that's what I want, but we'll see if that happens. I don't know. Let me show you guys Carly Bible palette because it's just gorgeous. It's the Carly Bible palette, the deluxe edition in collaboration with BH Cosmetics. Don't you just die? Like, wow, this is and the pigment is crazy, and it comes with a really good mirror. Hi. And all of these below are highlighters. Like, oh, almost dropped my brush. It's just the best of both worlds. So you get, I think it's 24 eyeshadows. I can't count. 21 eyeshadows, and then the rest are highlighters. But yeah, it's amazing. So I'm gonna be using this right now. But yeah, I need to figure out where I'm living because I'm not trying to be homeless, you know. So the foot fetish video is getting a lot of attention, and by a lot I mean a lot. It's basically at 10,000 views right now, which is the most, actually no, the most I've gotten is 17,000, but it's pretty up there in views, and because of that, people from all over the world are watching this video, and particularly people with foot fetishes, you guys. And so I'm getting, you know, I always put my social media in the description box down below, just because, you know, if you guys follow me on YouTube, I want you to follow me on everything else. And I don't have a problem with you guys following me on all my other social medias, because, you know, whatever. So, on Instagram particularly, I have been getting so many messages from people with foot fetishes, you guys. This is like not a drill. Like, this is serious. Oh, I need to set my face. People with foot fetishes are messaging me weird things like, can you show me your feet, and all these things. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I can't. Some girl, well, I don't even know if it's a girl, but her profile picture on Instagram was like, you know, like, it was like a little girl. So I'm like, okay, and she messages me on Instagram, and was like, can you tell me what sandals are? And I'm like, what? Because I guess she watched my video and I talk about how I'm wearing American Eagle sandals or whatever in the video. And she says, can you tell me what sandals are? Or she was like, can you send me a picture of sandals, of your sandals, so I can see what they look like? And I'm like, okay, this is a little weird. I'm like, no. Like, what? And then she's like, please, I'm begging you. Like, I need to see the sandals. I need to see them badly. Like, I'm begging you. And I'm like, block. Next. Like, what? What is going on? So basically, a bunch of weirdos are coming from that foot fetish video. And then people are like coming for me in the comments saying like, listen, not all people with foot fetishes do that, da 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 da. Coming at me like defending their foot fetish brothers and sisters. And I'm like, yo, that's like not the point of this video. The point is, I'm just telling my story of my experience of what happened. I'm not denying your guys' foot fetish abilities. I'm not saying, you know, that every single person with a foot fetish goes and touches random strangers' feet, but Jesus. Literally, like, everyone with a foot fetish is coming for me. And I'm like, what did I even say that was bad? Like, I just described my story of this person who had a foot fetish and happened to touch my feet. I didn't say, like, everyone with a foot fetish is freaking weird, even though it seems it's coming off that way as of now, getting all these messages and stuff, but, like, y'all gotta chill. Also, another thing is, you guys are still subscribing, even after I haven't posted, which I appreciate a lot. I can't even believe that I'm in college. It's just so crazy to me. But let me tell you, this place is crazy. Not just Sacramento State, but college. Like, who came up with this? I'm so upset with them for doing this to me. It's just, ugh, I hate school. I hate it. I like the social aspect of it. I like the freedom aspect of it. But school, I mean, I would say, like, you know, no one likes school. But some people like school. Some people like school. And I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know if they have a condition. I don't know what's going on. But they do. And maybe I should start hanging out with those types of people, because maybe they will convince me to like school. Probably not. You guys, I broke my Jaclyn Hill face palette. Like, let me show you something. This is not a detachable palette. Like, this is broken. I dropped it. And thank God the highlighters and the blushes did not break, because I would have cried. Ooh, girl. So good. Okay. That is it, I think. That is all. Woo! Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. This video is probably really long. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. And of course, comment down below what you would like to see in the next video, because now's the time that I'm getting back into the groove of things and I need ideas and stuff like that. So if there's something that you want to see, comment down below. But yeah, that's it for today. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.